Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Infobooth 19. Anyone can bake. We are entering episode 2. So we are seeing the basic tips and suggestion like how we can make the perfect cake and how we can bake perfectly. So small tips for beginners I am just giving in this series. So today we are going to see how to prepare moist, melting, chocolatey brownie cake. So it is going to be really awesome. It is very rich in flavor. You can prepare at home itself. Don't worry if you don't have oven, still you can give it a try in pressure cooker. You will get the perfect one. So in this video I am going to cover how to prepare the perfect brownie both in oven and also at pressure cooker. Very simple steps. Just follow the exact measurement and you get the perfect cake. So to start with, we will see what all ingredients we need for it. So in this recipe I am using egg. In case if you are a vegetarian, if you don't want egg, replace the egg with curd. So you can add 1/4 cup to half a cup of curd. Based on the consistency you can adjust it. So I have taken 3/4 cup of melted butter and 1 cup of flour and cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder together. So 3/4 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Together it should be 1 cup, and equal proportion 1 cup of sugar I have taken. And 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 20 to 25 gram of any chocolate. Either you can add choco chips or any chocolate you can chop into fine pieces. Here I have taken the dairy milk, small dairy milk I have chopped into small pieces. So you can add just a little bit, like 10 to 20 grams you can add. It will be more than sufficient for the recipe. So this much we need, and you can add a pinch of salt. If you add salt in any baking recipe, a pinch, it will elevate the taste to the next level. So now after measuring 1 cup, now we are going to put in mixer jar and we are going to grind it to the fine powder. Do not measure the powdered sugar. The measurement varies before and after. So after measuring, you need to powder the sugar. So in a bowl, first you take the melted butter. So now we are going to combine the sugar and powdered sugar and the melted butter. So you sieve all the ingredients, all the dry ingredients you need to sieve and add, so that the cake will not have any lumps and the texture will come perfectly. So once you add butter and the sugar, just combine it well. You don't need to give it a electric beater or something. You can just mix with the spatula itself. Here I am not using any equipment. I am just using one simple spatula to mix all the ingredients. Now I am adding 2 eggs. In case if using curd, add 1/4 cup of curd, thick curd, and later based on the cake batter consistency you can add quantity. Now the other ingredients like flour and cocoa powder you can just sieve and you can just adding, and you can add the pinch of salt as well. So in this I am not going to add any baking powder, baking soda, nothing. We are just going to add that much only. So now if you see, this should be the cake consistency. If you can see, it should fold and fall. So I am showing it in very slower way so that the beginners it will be very helpful. So once you get the cake batter consistency to this level, then finally we are going to add the chopped chocolate, vanilla extract, and the chopped nuts. It is purely optional. Almonds, if you add chopped in when you're eating the brownie, if you get the texture, it will be tasting good. It is purely optional, so you can skip it if you don't want. Chocolate pieces you add, then only it will be very chocolatey. When you're eating the brownie, it will be very chocolatey and it will be very tasty. Now our cake batter is ready. So first I am going to show how to ready for the cooker. So I have greased a steel pan or small bowl with oil or butter, anything you can use. After that, just add little bit of flour, spread it well. So this is called the preparation step, and remove all the excess flour from that. Now we are going to fill the cake batter. Anytime whenever you're filling the cake batter, just fill it only up to 75% because the cake will rise and come. So you don't need to fill fully, you need to do 75%. Similarly, to keep in oven, I have taken 6-inch pan. I have placed the butter paper below. If you don't have butter paper, don't worry. You can just do the same procedure like how we did for steel cup. You can just coat it with butter or grease. Then you can add little bit of flour and you can dust it completely, and then remove the excess flour and you can fill the cake batter. Once you fill it 75%, just tap it well so that the air bubbles will get removed. If air bubbles are there, the baking texture will not come good. Space will be there, it will not be good. So tap it 2 to 3 times. Now I will tell you how to use in pressure cooker. My first video itself I have explained. One more time I will explain. take a pressure cooker, add a layer of salt. So this salt can be reused. So whenever you're baking, you can reuse the same salt. So you can just store it in one container. You can label it as baking salt and you can keep using it. So once you add a layer of salt, we are going to add a stand. You can place a stand. So why we are placing a stand is we need to give some height to place our baking mold. So that's why we are giving some height. You can place the stand. And the main important thing is for baking, never use the gasket and don't add the whistle. So now to medium to high flame, preheat the pressure cooker for 10 minutes. Similarly, oven also I have kept for preheating at 180 degrees Celsius. So from 175 to 180 will be best for this brownie baking. After preheat beep sound comes, you can place the cake mold inside and you can start it. You can set the timer for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you can check once if the cake is ready, it is ready. Otherwise, you can increase extra 1 or 2 minutes. It depends on the depth and the pan which you are using. Similarly, after some 10 minutes of preheat in pressure cooker, I am going to place this bowl as well. So when you're placing the bowl, be very careful because it will be very hot. Use either gloves or any holder to place inside. Be very careful at this step. Now again we are going to close the lid and bake it at medium to high flame for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now the oven cake is ready. After 14 minutes my cake is ready. I just use the toothpick or a knife to check whether the cake is ready or not. If it comes out clean, our cake is ready. Now it is perfect. Similarly, we will check out the pressure cooker. Since the bowl I have used is very small, I didn't keep it for longer time. I started checking from 10 minutes itself. In 12 minutes this also ready. If you touch and see if it is little bit moist and if it is cooked on top, our cake is ready. Now before demolding from the cake mold, you need to wait till it completely cools. If you take it out hot, then you will end up breaking the cake. So you need to wait till it completely gets cool. Since I have used the butter paper, I just lifted like that and it came out. Oven cake is perfectly fine. If you see how soft and how moist the cake looks like, it will be tasting very, very nicely. Trust me, you will not regret. Surely you all need to give it a try. Even if you eat 2 pieces, you will feel super full because it is a very rich chocolatey. And now if you see the melted chocolates are there in between, so this indicates like it's very chocolatey, melty, moist cake. Similarly, the cooker cake is also ready. Now if you see, just run through the knife on side and you can put it upside down and our cake is ready. See how beautifully it has come, which is equal to oven cake. So there is not much difference between the oven cake and the cooker cake. See, the cooker cake also has come very, very moist and chocolatey. So don't worry if you don't have oven, still you can do the baking. Now I will say you one extra tip which is like purely optional. Some little bit of chocolate. I am going to show you how to melt the chocolate for your plating decoration. I am going to show you how to melt the chocolate. So the chocolate can be melted in 2 different ways. Either you can directly boil some water in the stove and you can keep it on top of it. You can just place one more bowl, that is called a double boiling method. See, in some other video I can explain you what is double boiling method. The other method is you can boil water and then you can remove it, and on top of it you can place some bowl, either glass bowl or steel bowl you can keep, and you can start mixing. The chocolate will get melted because of the heat coming from the water from down. See now how the chocolate has been melted. So this we can use it for decorating our moist chocolate cake. So the best combination of having a brownie is you can just add a scoop of vanilla ice cream. The recipe link given below. Surely you all need to give it a try. Just top it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream and drizzle it with the chocolate syrup which you prepared in home. It's going to be awesome. It's very, very tasty and yummy. Please do give it a try. If you like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family. Spread the positivity and always be happy. Thanks for watching.